Well, thank you so very, very much for affording me the opportunity to share with you this momentous occasion. Before I begin, let me say that as president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, founded nationally by the late Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in 1957, I'm honored to be here in this place celebrating the graduation of a 21st century freedom school, a concept pioneered by Dr. King prior to his death during the sweltering and the contentious heat of the American Civil Rights Movement. Graduates, there are so many people who are proud of you today.
Yes.
Your parents have made sacrifices that you may never fully understand or comprehend. Some of the tough decisions that your parents had to make will remain hidden secrets until you yourselves become parents and are charged to raise your own family. Graduates. Some of you had to endure extreme circumstances to get to this one moment in time. But I've got news for you today, because how you got here doesn't matter. All that matters now is that you're here and that you're made. Right time. And even if you had to experience some car trouble along the way, if your flight got delayed along the way, if you had a flat tire along the way, a roadblock along the way, a pitfall or a short turn along the way, on your journey to your destination, you have made it and you've arrived to your destination nevertheless. And for that, you want to give God some praise. You have the hope and the dream of the ancestors that have come and gone before you. Those who never have imagined graduating from high school. You bear the cross of those who suffered so that you could be here today and experience this very moment. You shared in this moment with those persons who have gone home to live in glory, who symbolically walk side by side with you across the stage today. So give your parents a round of applause. Truly, you never ever would have made it without them. I'd like to be able to encourage your heart today, this afternoon, with our caution that from this point forward, it's going to be smooth sailing ahead. But I'm reminded this afternoon of that 1922 Harlem Renaissance poem by that Joplin, Missouri native by the name of Langston Hughes, entitled Mother to Son. In it, Hughes described a conversation between a mother and a son. And in that conversation, mother attempted to prepare her child for the challenges ahead.
That's right.
She attempted to prepare her child for the uncertainties and having to go through the dark places. You see, the poem said these particular words. It said, well, son, I tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal state. It's had splinters in it and boards torn up, in places with no carpet on the floor. Can I get a witness of it? But all the time, I've been without its own set of unique challenges and obstacles. Some of you may have difficulty locating a job. Some of you may have to enter into two-year institutions prior to going into four-year institutions. Some of you may have to work and go to school simultaneously. But your challenges are really opportunities in disguise that afford you the opportunity to prove